Florida is home to some of the best roller coasters on the planet. The state may not have the largest collection, but what they lack in quantity is made up in quality. Their roller coasters range from heavily themed family coasters to high-octane thrill machines. Florida is the one state that I can honestly say that there's something here for everyone. If you like simple, low-key attractions with great theming, they got you covered. Those seeking for intense rides, still covered. Heck, even if you want something with a mix of both, Florida has it all. With Orlando being the theme park capital of the world, their collection of coasters is always changing, always growing. This list will never be complete and most likely will be obsolete before the end of the year, probably sooner. Even as I create this video, Disney will be opening a new roller coaster within a couple weeks, and another coaster over the next few months. So yeah, this list will always be updating. In this video, I'll be providing you my top 15 favorite roller coasters in Florida. This was no easy task, and I know that some of your favorite coasters won't make the cut, but that's just the nature with content like this. When there's so many good rides to pick from, unfortunately, not everyone will get the proper representation they deserve. Before I get to my list, make sure to go follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I create daily content, so go check it out. Finally, do me a favor by liking this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. First, let's start off with a few honorable mentions. Number 15, Slinky Dog Dash. Located at Disney's Hollywood Studios, opened in 2018, built by Mock Rides. Yeah, I know, how on earth did I place Slinky Dog Dash above Rock and Roller Coaster? Well, they're pretty close, but I really don't care for the whole theming aspect of Rock and Roller Coaster. Besides the launch, the rest of that ride really doesn't do much for me. Slinky Dog Dash is not a high thrill machine, but it's a fun ride that transports you into the world of Toy Story. If you or your kids are a big fan of the Toy Story franchise, Slinky Dog is a must-do attraction the next time you're in Florida. Just make sure to hit up this ride early as the line gets packed and stays busy for the whole day. Number 14, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, located at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. Opened in 2014, built by Vekoma. Similar to Slinky Dog Dash, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is a family roller coaster that has little thrills but loads of theming and entertainment. The swinging car design is neat on paper but wasn't really noticeable during the attraction. In fact, I asked Kara what she thought about the whole swinging cars, and she didn't even realize that was a thing until I pointed it out. Regardless, this is a slam dunk family coaster. Everyone in my family, including my 3-year-old son, was able to ride this roller coaster. It's a fun ride with great theming and excellent storytelling. Number 13, Icebreaker. Located at SeaWorld Orlando, opened in 2022, built by Premier Rides. When this roller coaster was announced, it was advertised as a family multi-launch roller coaster. Well, with a 54-inch height requirement, how could anyone consider this a family attraction? Regardless of its status, Icebreaker is an exciting ride that features 4 launches, a beyond vertical reverse spike, and multiple moments of airtime. Seriously, Icebreaker has a lot of great airtime moments. If only those pesky comfort collars could be removed, then Icebreaker would shine even brighter as one of the best attractions at SeaWorld. Number 12, Space Mountain. Located at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, opened in 1975, built by Aero Development. If I were to create a list of the most well-known roller coasters on the planet, I would bet that Space Mountain would sit at the very top of that list. This is a classic Disney attraction that still keeps up with today's modern dark ride roller coasters. Disney continues to keep this attraction in tip-top shape, making minor but notable changes that only improve on its thrills. This roller coaster doesn't travel that fast, but being enclosed in the dark gives the illusion that you are traveling at light speed. This is one of my all-time favorite rides at the Magic Kingdom. Number 11, Incredible Hulk. Located at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, opened in 1999, built by B&M. Speaking of iconic coasters, we know Space Mountain is number 1, but Hulk, well, I would argue that it's number 2. This launching roller coaster by B&M is a powerhouse of a ride. The layout may be somewhat typical, but the theming and interaction is what sets this roller coaster apart. Oh, and the launch. The launch is nice and forceful, being shot out of a tunnel at 40 miles per hour, then thrown right into a zero-G roll is enough to put a smile on anyone's face. Number 10, Montu, located at Busch Gardens, Tampa, opened in 1996, built by B&M. Many consider Montu to be the best inverted roller coaster on the planet, and I might agree. The layout is forceful, the elements are rapid fire, being nearly 30 years old, the track is still butter smooth. The theming is great, I love the Egyptian theming, all the trenches that this roller coaster dives in and out of. Montu has plenty of leg chopper moments as it were. This is a fun roller coaster, the pinnacle of what inverted roller coasters can be. Number 9, Revenge of the Mummy, located at Universal Studios, Florida. Opened in 2004, built by Premier Rides. For those who are looking for a more intense dark ride coaster, well, Revenge of the Mummy is your answer. This multi-launching roller coaster is loads of fun, thrilling, and pushes the fear factor further than anything you would find at Disney. This roller coaster features multiple launches, a reverse track, well at least for a small portion of the ride, and excellent theming throughout this coaster. Just when you think the ride is over, there's more ahead. This is a fantastic roller coaster, and I just love Revenge of the Mummy. Number 8, Expedition Everest, located at Disney's Animal Kingdom, opened in 2006, built by Vekoma. When it opened, Expedition Everest was the most expensive attraction ever built at Walt Disney World. Now, that record has been broken, but the level of detail that went into this roller coaster is still impressive. Riders come face to face with a Yeti as they journey inside and outside of the mountain. This roller coaster produces some of the stronger positive Gs you would experience on any roller coaster at Disney, especially during that helix. As of today, this is my favorite roller coaster on the Disney property. Number 7, Sheikra, located at Busch Gardens, Tampa, opened in 2005, built by B&M. It was Sheikra that pushed the boundaries of what a dive coaster could be by breaking that 200-foot barrier. Originally designed with traditional trains that had floors, the ride was converted into a floorless dive machine during the 2007 season. Now, this is the standard for all dive coasters across the globe. As the making of this video, Sheikra is still my favorite dive coaster. The view at the top is great, the first drop is exciting, just loads of airtime. I love the second drop and tunnel as well. Finally, who doesn't love that splashdown? It's so cool and by far my favorite thing to video in the park. Number 6, Manta, located at SeaWorld Orlando, opened in 2009, built by B&M. SeaWorld is mostly known for their animal attractions and exhibits, but they also have a small but well-created collection of roller coasters. Manta is a flying roller coaster that gives its riders a unique perspective of the park. Most of the ride is fun, graceful flying over the park, but you can't forget about that pretzel loop. It's an intense moment that creates some intense G-forces. The theming on this attraction is well done, especially the splashdown effect that takes place near the end of the ride. Number 5, Cheetah Hunt, located at Busch Gardens, Tampa, opened in 2011, built by Intamin Amusement Rides. Cheetah Hunt seems to stir mixed feelings amongst the coaster community. Some consider it to be a bland ride, while others claim it to be the best coaster in the park. Last year, I wasn't a huge fan of Cheetah Hunt, mostly because of the restraints, but after a ride this year, my opinion of Cheetah Hunt has only improved. My issue with the restraints seems to be resolved as my shoulders weren't being crushed like before. Cheetah Hunt is a nice, long ride with a fun layout, exciting elements, and neat interactions. I still wish that the water would return near the low-to-the-ground S-bends, but beyond that one gripe, this is a great coaster, flying up in my ranks with the coasters at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Number 4, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, located at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, opened in 2019, built by Intamin Amusement Rides. Hagrid's takes the best of both worlds by including a thrilling launch coaster with some of the best theming found on any roller coaster. This is a long roller coaster that journeys through the Forbidden Forest, all while encountering many various creatures and characters along the way. The ride features 7 launches, a backward portions, and a drop track. Even if you are not a Harry Potter fan, Hagrid's is a thrilling roller coaster that anyone can enjoy. Number 3, Mako, located at SeaWorld Orlando, opened in 2016, built by B&M. Before this year, I'd argue that Mako is the best roller coaster in Florida. Not only is this a great hypercoaster, it's ranked as one of my favorite roller coasters overall. The airtime on this thing is top-notch. Each airtime moment produces incredible airtime. B&M really has the best restraints with their clamshell lap bars. They keep you secure all while letting you float in your seat during every sustained airtime moment. Alright, we have reached the final 2 roller coasters. Some of you probably already know which 2 are remaining, but the real question is, which one is ranked the best? For many enthusiasts, they'd argue that these 2 roller coasters are tough to rank, and picking which one is better is no easy task. I really like both of these roller coasters, but deciding my favorite was actually pretty easy. To me, this was a no contest decision. Number 2, Iron Gwazi, located at Busch Gardens, Tampa, opened in 2022, built by Rocky Mountain Construction. The amount of hype that has been swirling this attraction for years has sent my expectations through the ceiling. I remember watching the original POV back in 2020, and I was ready to book my flight then and there. But of course, the apocalypse happened and we all know how that went. Iron Gwazi was put on ice for 2 years and finally opened a couple months ago. As for my expectations, I would say that Iron Gwazi met my expectations. This is a phenomenal roller coaster that has excellent pacing, snappy maneuvers, exciting inversions, and some of the best ejector airtime on any ride. The theming isn't much, but neither are most of the coasters at Busch Gardens. As always, RMC created a world-class attraction and should be treated as such. Number 1, VelociCoaster, located at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, opened in 2021, built by Intamin Amusement Rides. Iron Gwazi may be the best coaster in Tampa, but VelociCoaster is the best in Florida. Heck, it could very well be the best roller coaster on the planet. This is the complete package: the pacing, elements, airtime, inversions, and obviously the theming. VelociCoaster has it all. It may not have as much airtime moments like Iron Gwazi, but they match in quality. My favorite element on any roller coaster is still the Mosasaurus roll. That is a fantastic inversion that never ceases to amaze. Well, that's going to conclude my list of my favorite roller coasters in Florida. Even if we all can't agree on which coaster is best, I think we can all agree that Florida has an excellent selection of coasters. Thank you for watching today's video. As always, please like this video, and if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. That way you continue to get more great content brought to you by Extreme Thrills.